Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Aaron here. I'm recording another one of these today, even though my head and my ear both hurt. I'm bored. I got nothing better to do with my time. So I figured I would go ahead and do this. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do another couple of games, maybe just another one, I don't know. After our really close victory against the Pittsburgh Steelers, this should be a lot easier, I'd hope, anyways. So yeah. Hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry, I was responding to something on Discord. As you can see, we got RGIII still. As again, RG3 starting off another game. And getting an incompletion off of his receiver, just dropping it. I got like a spot in the center of my foot that just hurts really bad right now. I don't know what's causing it. Okay. So RG3 sees a man open. No, I tried to set his feet and it didn't work. Pass interference, maybe. Maybe. Illegal touching? Unnecessary roughness, let's go. Wait, why am I in recent plays? I didn't know I was going to be in the middle of a argument on Discord as soon as I started recording. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started recording. As you're going to get open space here, sadly the wide receiver couldn't get open. That's wow, insta-shed. Wonderful. As for some reason Derrick Henry is out wide, but they're leaving the center of the field open for RG3 to go up the middle and get stuffed. Of course, insta-sheds once more. Oh, he was holding his head. Scared the crap out of me. Hopefully Matt Prater can hit from this range. Same wind as last week. That might be off. That might be, but it might go in, and it does go in. Hopefully Kyler Murray can't drive down and, score another touchdown. Which they don't. I think they turned the ball over. We need a faster wide receiver. Zay Jones, I'm pretty sure, is fast, but he never gets space, so it kind of sucks. Jesus, RG3. Has RG3 thrown 4 passes? Remember, there was the first one that was dropped, that one. What was the completed pass? Alright, they don't know. Accurate throw on the run. As Cole Beasley got space right there. RG3 doesn't have an X factor, but I'm thinking I might make him a superstar because like, I might cheat a little bit, but it's for a good reason. I kind of want to give him whatever it's called, the ability that you can get on Steve Young, as that's a touchdown for our new running back. I don't want to give him the ability like that Patrick Mahomes has, where he's faster in the backfield. And because that's something that yeah, it's kind of something that RG3 can do. He's fast in the backfield, so I don't know what else to do. I mean, granted, it is kind of cheating development-wise, but RG3 is going to get taken down again. He's honestly been taking a lot of hits, and it's nice to know that he's not getting hurt. Oh wow, that was a lucky catch by Cole Beasley. That's not where I wanted to put that pass, but I mean, I guess if that's where RG3 thought he was going, I guess that's where RG3 was going. Honestly, not much to change about what we've been doing so far. As RG3 gets open space, as don't get hurt. Okay, he seems fine. You want 500 yards of 500 offensive rush yards in a no, okay, that's in a week. That's just in the season. That could have been easily picked off. Wasn't the greatest read of the century, but it wasn't RG3's fault. He put the pass where it needed to be. An accurate pass, and of course, he was able to make the play without even acknowledging the fact that Cole Beasley was running that route in the first place. That's what I hate about this game. He's looking the other direction and instantly corrects himself. He might take a shot down the field. That's BS, dude. You can tell when it's an animation or not, like that's set up for that specific thing. When your own player turns to defend when the ball's in the air, like, come on, dude. It's a tight end versus a short safety. And you're gonna be having that happen. Oh, that could have easily been a pick had Pat Pete played that right. I think I accidentally threw a touch pass on that last one. It's kind of my fault. On the same exact route. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, come on, you gotta catch that, bro. This drive is not going good in the slightest. As again, just another pass that it gets there, they're just not catching it because there's contact. Maybe we'll get a stop on defense, maybe get a... Oh. This is one of those games where I kind of want to bring in the backup, see what he can do, but after that, ooh, RG3's just not having a good game, folks. Granted, I'm not gonna lie, most of his incompletions have been my fault or the receiver's fault. So I can't blame him for that. But he's had a few passes, though, that should have easily been completions where he's just whiffed the pass. It's a bad throw. Well, correction, it wasn't a bad throw, it was a bad read. RG3 technically put that on the money. I guess RG3 must have heard me say something about bringing in the backup. That was a bad read. I was hoping that that might get to the back of the end zone, but I forgot. This game doesn't have arc on the passes. Oh, well, okay, if Derrick Henry's in the game, I'm going to run up this side of the field. Derrick Henry getting his first touchdown of the season. Let's go, dude. I don't know what that dance was, but okay. Do you, Henry. Inside zone? What? You never played Tuber Simulator before? Aw. If I could have gotten a juke or a spin off, that probably would have been a good play, but I want at least one extra blocker back here. RG3 gets outside the pocket and gets sacked. Of course. Of course. Should have just kept running, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot. One of those where I probably should have aimed that pass a little bit more. Vertical nod, or stick nod vertical. This play guaranteed, circle gets open. Guaranteed. See, circle was open. The offensive line just sucks, dude. I'll admit, though, RG3 is taking a beating. I do understand that. I don't know what made me think that was going to be a better pass, but whatever. Not RG3's best showing, so, you know, I'm going to take him out. No need to risk him getting injured. I'm going to bring in the backup. I'm going to bring in Hensley. I think it's Todd Hensley, if I'm not mistaken. Where's my fumble at, EA? Pretty sure he even tried to juke right there. But no fumble, because why would there be a fumble? Now, if the audio quality still isn't good, then it's just PS4's fault, by the way. I probably should have tested that, but I didn't. Because my game volume is all set down to 25, except for main volume, which is set to 5. First completion for the new QB. Now, this upcoming off-season probably won't be able to make any moves, which is going to suck. Because, wow, imagine your second pass of your career being an interception. Now he's got to make the same type of drive that RG3 made. It's time to prove himself. surprisingly going pretty well. That pass was put on the money. That pass was not put on the money. Why are bullet passes so inaccurate this year? I don't know why, but they just never seem to get there. Now, is that Roberts? Does he have a height advantage? Yeah, he does, but it's not enough for me to think it was worth, or think it's worth throwing the ball up into, double coverage for. Although they need to nerf man coverage, dude. I mean, that right there, I guess fine. I mean, it was just good coverage, but there are times where the defender literally runs the route for the offensive player. Ooh, good route by Roberts, I believe that was. So we know now that Hensley is a good enough QB to come in if we need him to. But I don't think he'll start next week. It might be one of those Baker Mayfield situations where he's good. Oh, I should have toe tapped that. It's one of those where we know he's good. We could play him. This is the stupidest idea I've ever come up with, but I can't back out of it now. Derrick Henry powers into the end zone. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. He's come up clutch when he needs to. Another 1-point victory. Wow, dude. Another 1-point victory. How about that? Yannick Ngakoue. See, we've got the tools that we need. But at the same time, yeah. So I am going to set RG3 to be a superstar development. And you might be like, oh, that's cheating. Why would you do that? I mean, might as well be. Otherwise, he's not going to develop well anyways. I'm not going to give him superstar X Factor. Now, can I don't think I can change. No, I didn't think I could. No, actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, no, I'm not gonna have him fight for extra yards. Okay. Save. Now, I wonder what his superstar ability should be. Should be something for scrambling QBs. Last ditch and what? No. Is there any way that I can reset that? Right, if I just set him down to like a star. Because why does he have abilities like that? Like, no, if he's a superstar, he should have different abilities. Oh, well, no, he should have QB abilities. Like, Last Ditch was pretty good, but why Bulldozer? I mean, he literally has cover ball for all hits. Sorry, my mom came in to show me something. I mean, look, he has 55 strength. What's his trucking? 41 trucking. Like, come on, dude. Like, how are you gonna do that to him? No, that almost makes me interested. You might. I'm not gonna leave him as an X factor unless it's something kind of crazy. What's his X factor? Blitz radar. Honestly, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep him as a superstar X factor because I mean, otherwise he's not gonna be worth having as a QB. If I'm not gonna lie, so I mean his superstar abilities aren't necessarily that great. Last ditch, I suppose, is pretty good. And blitz radar, I mean, it's not great. Thing is, you should be able to change this, but you can't. Who decided that RG3 should have that? Oh crap. Is Sim the week to go up against the Broncos? Blitz radar, I guess, is kind of something that RG3 you could say would have, but I thought this was our other QB. It's not. You just go up 2 overall. Break sack. Oh, he can unlock more as he goes on. Okay, maybe that'll help it. That'll probably help it a lot, actually. Now you might be like, well, that's not fair. Why would you give him an X factor? My reasoning for it literally just stands to the point of he's RG3. He's a good QB. I mean, he's underrated because, well, he had some injuries and got cut. I think you're forgetting. The Redskins traded a bunch of picks to trade up to the second pick to get him, so they obviously saw talent there. I refuse to believe that a couple of injuries are gonna nerf him that badly. I'm sorry, but you don't remember when RG3 used to be the most dominant player in Madden? I mean, I still have to risk RG3's health on here to be able to get him, you know, his X factor. Yeah, nobody left over there. Come on, hit that pass. Let's go. Okay. Don't be hurt, don't be hurt, don't be hurt. Okay, he's not hurt. Okay. Idea our recent plays. Curl flats, huh? I can't see this going well. Oh lord. Get the block. Or not. Don't be hurt. RG3, please. Thank the Lord. Inside zone. Good win. Oof. And I can understand if RG3 were to get hurt on like some play where he just gets absolutely decimated or something like that. But oh lord. Is that even who I tried to pass that to? I don't think it is. If I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think that's who I tried to pass that to. Oh lord. Oh, I got sacked, which means oh no, his blitz radar doesn't reset. That's nice to know. With 7 mile per hour wind in his face, can he make the kick? Yes, he will against his former team, the Denver Broncos. Well, one of them, anyways. I don't know if he's been on any other teams. Yeah, he's been on the Lions. Oh, that ain't good. Oh. Number 15 just took flight. Yeah, that wasn't my most wonderful read, I'll admit. Now, if I could get some protection here, might be able to actually complete a decent pass. Okay, wasn't who I looked for, but it's fine. RG3 not having the horrible game he had, last time, but he's not having a great game. I'll say that. They're blitzing a lot more. Oh ho ho, that. Oh no. Okay, no, he got up. He got up. Jesus. This defense is unforgiving, dude. God, I can't even roll out. They just instantly get pressure. No matter what I do, it seems like they're there to stop it, unless it's a pass down the field. Most every pass I tried to make down the field seems to be fine, but everything else just seems to suck. Ooh, that was good defense. With Bradley Roby right there. Well, at least he got rid of the ball. Can Matt Prater kick this? If he's got seven win behind him, then yeah, which he does. That might be off. Nope, that's straight down the middle, basically. Not our best showing of the season, but it's not the worst. I should hopefully have enough time to get through this game. That's the main reason I usually end episodes, is just because the time I can actually record. See, right there, RG3 should get out of that easily, but he doesn't because, EA Sports. We got space. RG3 gonna get out of bounds. 55 rushing yards on the day. His X Factor is activated. Bet y'all never thought you'd hear that. So I don't think they're blitzing. Oh, it shows up after the play. Pass interference. Let's go. Obviously gonna accept that. Now RG3 did kind of take a nasty hit on that last play, but ooh, no. Dude, honestly, Ricky Seals-Jones gets those animations, and it's honestly pretty nice. Was that Kenny Stills? No, that's Sills. Okay. I'll throw another one up to him. I thought they removed that, where the ball gets tipped that far. I think my dad's home now, since my dog is whining. Yeah, maybe I should have thrown that away or tried to scramble instead of throwing a high point pass into double coverage, but it's fine. Straight down the middle. Only down by 8. Still not great, but Matt Prater's having a great day. Okay, right? We got a little bit of time left. What do I want to do here? I'm going to run mesh. So everyone will be on one side of the play, and hopefully I block this guy right here as well. No blitz should get through. Well, at least it was some extra passing yards, but wasn't great. Gotta kick the ball off. Is that TJ Ward returning that? No, okay. So they're going to get stopped. Defense does something good for once. Oh my lord. What in the world just happened? I don't know. It's like RG3 was untouchable right there. Got through Von Miller. As if Von Miller would have grabbed him right there, that would have probably been a fumble from behind. But I mean, hey. Oh my lord. Another huge play, this time coming from our running back. That second guy not been there, that's probably close to, if not, a touchdown. I'm going to go back to coach suggestions here. Oh no. I thought he was faster, I swear. I didn't know that was Cole Beasley, and it looked like he was going to have a huge set of space. But no. Why would anything ever be as it looks? Now, RG3. Why did his blitz radar go away? Did it just run out? It said don't take a sack. Didn't say don't take a sack or throw an interception. If that's what it said, then that would have made sense. But that's unnecessary. Come on now. Sacks him. RG3 rolls out of bounds, and he starts to get up and gets shoved back down again. Like, come on, dude. Now RG3 not doing great again, but he's not doing horribly. That's the thing about it, is he's compensating for his terrible play with better play in another game, or another part of the game. Okay, down by 8, 4 minutes left, all 3 timeouts. We gotta play this correctly. Now, this is one of those defenses that I'm genuinely scared of in this situation. Okay. Inaccurate quick throw. I gave that route time to develop. Some of the stuff that EA adds into this game just needs to be taken out. I don't care what your QB... Oh, okay. Good job grabbing that back, O lineman. I don't care who your QB is. If they can't make that pass, they shouldn't be in the NFL. I mean, come on now. Good one. Are you fast? Oh, you are fast. Okay. This pass rush is crazy. Like, 2 people in their secondary have... You know what? No, I'm going to go for it. 2 people in their secondary have X factors. Dude, even their... Bro. What am I supposed to do when even their freaking punt team won't allow me time to throw a fake punt? Like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Like, seriously, EA. I'm about to just sub RG3 out of the game because I'm afraid he'll get hurt. Dude, play the... Oh, I have a headache. I don't want to yell, but my team sucks. Is that John Brown? Tell me that's John Brown. I believe that that's John Brown. If that's John Brown, this should be open to the out to the left part of the field. And of course, what do you know? What do you freaking know? I don't even blame this performance on RG3 at this point. It's just their defense. The fact that that pass got through there is honestly pretty surprising. Like, how can you blame a performance like this on RG3? I mean, come on, dude. I don't even have time in the pocket to think, let alone make a decent read. Touchdown. Let's go. Okay, all we need here is either an onside kick or a stop on defense. There's time. It's very unlikely, but there's time, and I'm going to play this too. Do I want to do this? Absolutely not. Because if they were to score, if we don't get this and then they score a field goal, then they know the game's not over. So, but would I rather kick an extra point? I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Get up to the line. Come on, dude. Come on. In a situation like that, when is the QB gonna slowly walk up and do their pointing and all that? Like EA, this game is quite literally the epitome of absolute garbage. RG3 rolls out, and of course the linebacker would play that beautifully, because what else do they do? Now what do I want to do in this situation? This is kind of, I don't know, what do I want to do? If I go for an onside kick and don't get it, game's over basically. But if I do get it, I have 2 timeouts. Well, they need to make onside kicks better. They really do. I haven't gotten an onside kick literally since Madden 25. And that's not even a lie either. Are you actually kidding me? He basically just cost the game. We had him stopped, and he cost the game. Now they're in field goal range. And I don't think I have time left to record all of overtime. And since when is Philip Lindsay breaking tackles? I'm not even going to bother calling timeouts unless we get a stop here. Because if we don't get a stop, then it's game over. Either way, so... Now this is where the CPU would usually go ahead and try to throw a pass. I'm not going to take a risk here, but at the same time I feel like they're going to run it either way. Which of course they would. Dude, come on. Come on, since when is Philip Lindsay breaking tackles? I'm sorry, but this game is rigged. What do you mean still a chance, get a takeaway? Let's see here. 1 timeout, 30 seconds left, 1st and 10. No, there's not time for me to get a stop on defense and all of that BS. Like, come on, dude. RG3, not the best performance, at least interception-wise. I think he had a better game than the last game, passing-wise, like rating-wise, but interception-wise, he was horrible. We're now 2-1 on the season after a loss off of BS. Breakout player. I was last week was disappointing for all of us, but I wanted to thank you. You drew up a few plays for me, gave me a chance to stand out. I know I'm not what you'd consider a #1 wide receiver, but I really feel like I could be if I had the opportunity. So keep looking my way this week, coach, and I don't know. I feel like I'm primed for a big game against the Raiders. Let's see here. 100 plus yards rushing or receiving, or 2 touchdowns. That's actually relatively easy. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see, before I end off this episode, how's RG3? Not great. Not great at all. But rushing, however, RG3 is doing really well. Randy Goodwin not doing great, but he's doing okay. Now, how close is RG3 to another upgrade? I'm going to go ahead and switch him from a Superstar X Factor. I'm going to go ahead and switch him to a Superstar like he was before. Because honestly, Blitz Radar is pointless in this game. If you can read a defense correctly, then it's pointless. Tanner Hensley, okay. Kind of looks like he has it kind of looks like he's Andrew Luck, but yeah. How many snaps have you played? Hopefully over 200. 253. So he's on track to possibly hit his X Factor, or get his X Factor by week 7, maybe 8. I don't know. But next game, we're definitely going to try to give Zay Jones more opportunities in the passing game.